The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
บังจอเฮ้ย มันบังอะรู้ไหมโอเคครับผมเราก็น่าจะเดินทางมาใกล้แล้วนะหรือเปล่าหรือว่าประมาณกลางเรื่องแล้วกันเดินทางมาไกลเหมือนกันนะสำหรับเนื้อเรื่องบทที่เท่าไหร่แล้วไม่รู้นี่สกิลเรามีอยู่3 point ลงอะไรได้บ้างไหนสิ on the run อันนี้น่าสนใจอยู่นะรีโหลดขณะที่กำลังสปินได้ด้วยถือว่าน่าสนใจเลยทีเดียวเดี๋ยวเราจะไปปลดปืนนี้ก่อนเนาะไป
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
Bot ที่ 7 เหรอ
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy. Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away.
ยังโหด
The
อะ
branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
อย่างตึงเลยโคตรหดหู่
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right.
ปืนเสียงปืนเกิดการประทะ
They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
อุ้ย
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above, so I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
โอ้โหในนี้มีอะไรไหมไม่รู้มีอะไรไหมไม่รู้แต่จะพังโอ้หยาบคายฝุดเฮ้ยไรเฟิลใหม่เหรอ อุ้ยไกลไวมากเราไปลองใช้พานี้แล้วกันนะ
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that ridge.
What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing. Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them.
Shit! Silence, please!
From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route.
มันไกลไวมาก
First, I would need to get my ass out of there.
โอ้ว้าวไปทีนึงมันไม่ให้เราทะเลอะไรเลยเว้ยยิงนกพอละเปิดกระสุนโอ้ย
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Damn you!
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day. Huh?
โอ้ยอะไรยังไงเกือบไปละ
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights, but I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway, so I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
โอ้ยกระโดดยากมุกเดิมต้องค่อยๆเดินแล้วแหละโอ้ระยะนี้เอาลูกซองมาเล่นก็น่าจะดีเดี๋ยวนะลูกซองอาจจะไม่เวิร์กใครมันยิงวะไอหมอนี่
Times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
ด้านเดียวรู้เรื่องด้านเดียว
I
รู้
kept
เรื่อง
hoping the law would show up and give me a
You mean
hand.
like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
กี่คนวะเนี่ย7 คน
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that?
You
Take cover! Retreat! Retreat! He's killing everybody! You're dead. He'll kill us all! Come and get me out!
เจอทองกำนันไง
Just brought hell down.
เกือบไปแล้วโอ้ยลูกซองนี่มันทำสะดุดปังจอเฮ้ย
Gotta give him that.
มันบังอะรู้ไหมมันรอดได้ไงหมอนี่
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
ได้เวลามาอีกแล้วได้เวลามาอีกแล้วสินะมาดิเว้ยขโมยเราหลุดเลยมองไม่ค่อยเห็นก็กดคิวมองไม่ค่อย
Once
เห็
I
น
silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who
อย่าให้
welcomed
Gatling อยู่
me
ใน
was
มือ
George
บอกเลย
Flat-Nose Curry,
กดค้างอย่างเดียว
the fastest gun in the gang,
เอามาแล้วเหรอ
right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay, though some folks might dispute that.
ไอหมอนี่มันเดินไปเดินมาว่ะอุ้ยขนาดว่าน่าจะเร็วแล้วนะ
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
นัด
Kid
แรงไม่โดน
decided to leave
ส
the
องเต็ม
Wild
อก
Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
รีแอคเราไม่ทันนะรีแอคคนแก่อะ ผมเล่นหลายรอบอยู่นะ
They ended up
But it
living
was-
down there for many
it
years,
don't
but
do
I'm
on that.
sure you already know all about that.
แต่โฟกัสเราไว ถึงจะไม่เฮดช็อตแต่ก็ไม่เป็นไร โอเคครับผมไว้พบกันใหม่ใน EP ถัดไปแล้วกันนะครับผมบทต่อไปจะเป็นยังไงรอติดตามชมกันได้เลยนะครับผม